Good morning, dear students. In last video of chapter 6 insects, we discussed about useful insect honeybee. Right. So in this video we will discuss about one more useful insect, silk moth. Silk moth is basically silkworm from which we get silk. Okay. It grows on mulberry leaves, right? And the silk moth secretes a liquid which changes into fine thread. The moth weaves a cover around itself with this thread, and that cover is known as cocoon. See here, you can see the leaf of a mulberry tree where you can see white colored eggs of this silkworm are there. After hatching from the eggs, it will change into its larval stage known as silkworm. This silkworm weaves a cover around itself, right? That cover is known as cocoon. Okay. So after some time, you can see here inside the cocoon there is silkworm. After breaking the cover around itself, it will change into adult silk moth. So basically moth is the adult form of silkworm, right? And silkworm is basically a larval form where it creeps, right? So this is all about the silk moth. You can see here one more time. This is the egg and this is a larval stage known as silkworm. Okay. And silkworm weaves a cover around itself. This cover is known as cocoon. Okay. And after some time it breaks its cover and change into adult silk moth. Right. So you can see here these are the real silkworms and cocoons. These white color. This is known as cocoon. Okay. So this is a silkworm which changes into cocoon after some time when it hatched from its egg. Right. So this cover is basically called a cocoon. These cocoons are collected and silk thread is obtained from them. Yes. When they weaves a cover around self and change into cocoon, that cocoons are collected first, and that cocoons are the source of silk only. This is the silk thread only. With that thread, with the help of which it weaves a cover around itself, that thread is basically silk thread. And if we want silk thread, so we need to collect the cocoon from the mulberry trees where silkworm lives. Okay, right? So these cocoons are the collected, and the silk thread is obtained from them, right? See here, these are the silk thread, different types of silk thread. We can give color and we can dye these silk threads after collecting from cocoons, right? So next useful insect is lac insect. Lac insect usually grows on a banyan tree. Yes, banyan tree. They secrete a semi-solid substance. Semi-solid means which is not purely solid. It is gel like, but gel like. Okay. So semi solid means soft, gel like. Okay. See here, this is the lac insect which grows on banyan tree, right? Lac is a substance, or it's a material which is used in paints, varnishes, printing inks, and for making bangles also. See here, you can see this is the lac which you get from lac insect, and these are the lac bangles, right? And many more. You can see here the paints, varnishes, printing inks. Okay. So varnishes are basically those polishes which gives shine on the wood and it protects the wood, right? You can see here in this picture, varnish is basically a shiny material which we use to polish the wood, okay, like paint. See here, next useful insect is ladybird beetle. Yes, ladybird beetle eats a large number of pests that are harmful for plants. Right? So these pests are eaten by the ladybird beetle. So that is why it becomes a useful insect for us. What is the meaning of pest here? Pest means harmful insects. Pest word meaning harmful insects. So ladybird beetle eats harmful insects, that is why it becomes a useful insect for us.